Rainbows, sunshine, everywhere I go.
Hello, it's me, Lynn Renee, and today I'll be giving a funny story time, well, crazy story time, about the time that I actually almost got robbed by two homeless men on Christmas. So yeah, if you are subscribed to my channel, welcome back. If you're new, thank you guys so much for visiting. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave. Okay, so I'm just gonna get straight into this story. So this actually happened on Christmas Day. Yes, like it was basically Christmas Day because it was 2 o'clock in the morning, so it was Christmas. So yeah, so it was 2 o'clock in the morning and I was super tired because I had to go to work. And I just got off of work the night before at 9 at night, and I had to go back at work at 2 in the morning. So I was really tired. So I decided to stop for some coffee. Where I am from, there's a store that sells it's 24 hours, and like, you know, they're really known really known for their sandwiches, and they serve sandwiches and milk. And I mean, did I say milk? I meant to say they serve coffee and sandwiches. Why can't I talk today? Okay, so yeah, they serve coffee and sandwiches. So I went there and to get me a small cappuccino. So where I live is one right next to me. So it was Christmas Day. So of course it was closed. It's 24 hours. It's open every day, but on Christmas it's closed. And I didn't know that. So, you know, I was driving there. So I'm like, okay, I took a way that I don't take to go to work because I wanted to go there. But it's right there. It's really close to my house. So I stopped by and I saw that it was closed. So I was so upset. So I had to go take another way to work because I didn't want to turn back around. I was driving to I was driving, and while I was driving, before I got on the expressway, I saw that there was another one that was open. So I'm like, oh my god, it's open. This is probably gonna be the only one open because it's Christmas. So I went in there. First of all, let me tell you guys this. The one next to my house is not in a bad neighborhood. It's in a really good neighborhood. Like, you know, there's nothing scary. I go there 2 o'clock in the morning, like, all the time. Like, it's not dangerous. This particular 24-hour convenience store was kind of in a not so good neighborhood. Okay, like, it was down the street from like a hood, basically. Like, it was down the street from like the train, down the street from like the hood. Most train stations where I'm from is next to the hood. So anyway, so, you know, it was really yeah, it wasn't a safe place, but, you know, I wanted my coffee, and I wasn't thinking that. I wasn't thinking like, oh, this isn't safe, because I don't know, it wasn't that serious to me. So I went in there and I got my coffee. I see this homeless man. He's sitting there and he has a coffee in his hand. First of all, a coffee's like, they start at like $1, I don't know, 20 for like the small. He had like a 16, 20 ounce coffee, and he was counting change. And I saw him talking to somebody, like some man, like it was Christmas. I guess he was wishing everybody Merry Christmas and stuff. So I went over there, and he was counting his change. And so, you know, I didn't pay him any mind. I was just doing my coffee. And
He's like, oh, hi, Merry Christmas.
I was like, Merry Christmas. And then, like, you know, he's like,
oh, how's your Christmas going? I'm like,
oh, my Christmas is going very well, and whatever. So he's like, he was still counting his change, and obviously it wasn't enough. Like, it was just like a little bit of change. So he was like,
do you think you can help me out and like help me buy this coffee because I only have a little bit of change, but can you like meet the money?
And I'm like, oh yeah, don't worry about it. You know, I'll buy you the coffee.
And that's, he's like, oh, thank you so much, thank you so much.
And then so I'm like, okay, you're welcome. So I'm sitting here making my coffee. Like, I do a lot of stuff to make my coffee because I don't drink regular coffee. So it was a cappuccino, so I had to customize my cappuccino. So I was taking a little bit of time. He was over there making his coffee over. So I'm just like, okay. He was drinking his coffee while he was in there, so I guess he got 2 cups. So he was making his coffee over. I was under the impression that he was there by himself. Like, you know, there was no other homeless people there, and I thought he was by himself. So I'm making my coffee. There's a guy in the line. Like, the line is not too far from the coffee. So he was like in the front of the line. And he said something to them, like, I guess he called his name. He said something to catch his attention. And then the guy turned and looked at him, and I don't know what the homeless man said, but the homeless man said something to him, and whatever he said to him made the guy look at me. I am very aware of my surroundings, so when that happened, I'm just looking, and then he said something, and he looked at me. Remind you, he was already in line. He was like the first person. He was getting served, and then he looked at me, and then I looked at him, and then he looked away, and I'm still looking at him like it's 2 o'clock in the morning. So it was dark and it was scary, and I'm just like, okay. So when he says whatever he says to him, he gets out of the line. Remind you, he was getting served, he was everything, he gets out of the line. So I'm just like, okay, why does he have to get out of the line? Why don't he get, well, he has to get and leave, like, why is he getting out of the line? So I just get so nervous, like, I'm really paranoid. I don't like stuff like that. Like, it's 2 o'clock in the morning, I'm in the middle of the hood, like, it's Christmas Day, like, why are you trying to rob me? Like, you know, like, like, I'm helping you, like, why are you trying to set me up? So I'm just sitting there looking, and he's sitting there looking, and then I'm just like, okay, so I start taking my time because I get nervous. I want him to leave before I leave. So I'm acting like I'm looking around. First of all, I'm running late for work at this point, because it's like, okay, it takes me like 30 minutes to get to work. It's like 2:10. Like, what's going on? So I'm just sitting there taking my time, and he's like going to the back, going like all the other places where he was just in line. So he just walks out the store. Like, he doesn't even buy anything anymore. So I'm just like, okay. So I get into the line. There's nobody really there, so the line moves pretty fast. So I get into the line. You know, I told the guy to come on. No, I just walked to the line. Cause I just find it's like, I'm over this. Like, I'm trying to help you and you setting me up. So I get into the line and he follows up. And like, you know, he's sitting here trying to talk to me, like talking about Christmas, talking about his family and stuff like that. And then the guy, the cashier, is like making jokes and stuff. It's like nobody knows what's about to happen. Like, I felt like, okay, you sit here making jokes, he's sitting here talking, like, I feel like I'm gonna get set up. So everybody's just like, you know, not knowing what's about to happen. And I'm just like, you know, and why I was scared because I only had big bills on me. So I didn't want to buy the coffee and then I get the change and it's like, okay, yeah, I'm definitely gonna get her. So it's like, yo, like, I didn't know what to do. So I paid for both of her coffees and then I just start walking out super fast. Like, I felt so bad because it kind of was rude, but I felt like I was getting robbed. So I just started walking out super fast, and he's sitting here still trying to talk about stuff, and I felt like it was a distraction. Like, he was trying to distract me. So I'm just walking fast, and I'm looking around outside because remember I told you the guy left. So I'm looking around trying to see like where's the guy? Like, he's trying to hide behind my car because I was the only car in the parking lot at this point. Like, it's Christmas Eve. Like, I mean, it's Christmas Day. It's 2 o'clock in the morning. There's nobody really there except for like the homeless people. So I'm just going out of my car trying to unlock the door. Everything is going so fast, and he's behind me talking, and I'm sitting here trying to open the door, and then I try to close the door, and I couldn't close the door, and I'm trying to lock the door. But I hate that loud sound when you lock the door. Cause I feel like when people who try to rob you hear that sound, they take offense to that. Cause like, okay, what you trying to lock the door? What you trying to say? So I'm sitting here trying to lock the door, and he's sitting here trying to talk to me, and then that's when I'm just like, I kept the window up, obviously. So I'm sitting here trying to start the car, and he comes up to my window. I don't know what he's saying, cause I'm just so scared. I'm just trying to start the car, and then he's knocking on the window, and he was like,
put the window down.
And I'm like, no. I'm like, no, like, put the window down for what? So I'm starting my car, and I just put it in reverse, and I back up. That was super scary. Like, oh my God, I was so scared. I really thought I was gonna get robbed on Christmas Day. Like, I just wanted to do nothing. I just wanted to get a coffee. That's all I wanted to do. But that was like the last time I went to that store, because it was so scary. I was really scared. Like, I really thought I was gonna get robbed, and I had work to go to. Like, you know, I had stuff to do. Like, I didn't have time to sit here and get robbed by 2 guys. So I just left, and I was so happy I got out of there and didn't get robbed. That wasn't a smart decision to go to that certain store at that time of night because of the neighborhood it's in. But I needed my caffeine. Like, it was 2 o'clock in the morning, and I had just got off of work the night before. It's funny when I think about it now, but when I tell you I was so scared, like, I was so scared. But thank you guys so much for watching. I try to make this video super fast just to get straight to the point. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe before you leave. Look out for my next video, and don't forget to check out my last video. Bye.
Rainbows, sunshine everywhere.